Take a look at that. Creamy cheese and spiced ham penne. Now there's a reason that I'm showing the picture now. This is what I'm about to make. Okay, as of recording the video right now, I haven't actually made it. But once the recording's done, I'm going to take the picture and insert it, and that's the picture you're looking at right now. Now I want you to look at that. Creamy cheese and spiced ham penne. Does that not look amazing? Well, very good. Because I'm going to show you how to make it right now. Let's get back to me. To make this, we're going to need some butter, some grated cheddar cheese, some heavy cream, some penne pasta. You know what, I think I might throw in some red pepper flakes in there, and we're going to have a great old time. Wait a minute, I almost forgot. I almost forgot the spiced ham! Hey everyone, it's Toronto Guy. Welcome to another fabulous episode of Toronto Guy Cooks. And yes, we are going to be making Spam into awesomeness. Now, I didn't say creamy cheese and Spam penne because people would see Spam and they'd freak out. Spam is spiced ham. Look it up. That is what Spam is. Just because it comes in a can doesn't mean, oh my god, I'm going to avoid this forever. I mean, for crying out loud, people like Jimmy, the purple pill boy, like takes things from a jar and cooks it up and says, yeah, I'm a chef. Spam is fine. I've made this before, more than once. It's awesome. It's really, really good. We're going to start making it right now. Let's start putting our 1 tablespoon of butter in our little heaty pan. Look at, you know it's going to be an awesome display when Toronto Guy pulls out 3 pieces of cookware. I love my rock pot and pan set. Got olive oil in here. It has been heating on medium. It's about maybe a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons. I've opened up my can of Spam. Let's just show the can is all nice and opened. That's right. Took it out, washed it off, and here's our Spam. Sliced it into 6 slices, about 1 centimeter thick each. We're gonna fry it up. We're gonna give it an amazing crispy skin. I'm telling you people, you may be freaking out now and like, oh my god, he's cooking Spam. It's awesome, okay? It's ham. Okay, if you eat canned fish, canned tuna, why can't you eat canned ham? It's spiced ham. This is what the astronauts used to eat back in the olden days. This is what the military used to eat. Let's salute the military and the astronauts and enjoy some Spam. All right. So as our Spam continues to fry, let's level up just a little. Going for a golden brown, crispy skin. We're gonna cut up each piece into cubes, add it to our sauce, which is saucening up now. The butter is melted. We're going to add our heavy cream. This is 273 milliliters. I'll add about all of it. So roughly maybe a cup, maybe a little less than a cup. Give it a little stir. Give it time to heat up. You see, the reason that we add the butter and not just the cream is because the cream will simply burn, you know, when it's heated and shit, right? So we add the butter, so the butter can say, hey cream, not so fast, calm your ass down. So that's what's happening now. We're gonna let it heat up. Spam is still cooking. Oh, smells awesome. It smells amazing. Now, if you're freaking out now, after looking at the picture at the beginning and being like, yeah, I'd eat that, what's the difference? It's ham. It's spiced ham. Spam. Look it up. It tastes awesome, especially when you fry it. Okay? Now, a lot of people out there who hate Spam, I'm guessing the reason they hate it is because they only imagine eating it as is right from the can. No. Okay? To a little enlightenment for you from Toronto Guy is you can fry it up, give it a crispy skin, and it's amazing. You don't even have to really season it because it's spiced ham. It's already seasoned. The only kind of seasoning I'm going to be adding to this is the red pepper flakes for a little bit of heat. You don't have to do that, but yeah. Water's boiling. I'm only going to make a little single serving. While I'm waiting for all this to continue heating up, before we add our cheese and our Spam is frying, let's add it up a little more, to a little higher than medium. I'm gonna plug the Patreon, patreon.com/Toronto Guy. I've got 3 members so far, which is awesome. I started uploading some exclusive content for Patreon members only. A few all of my videos that I privated because YouTube was out to get me and all that shit. The plan is to turn them to convert them to MP3s, upload them to my Patreon. Also, the videos themselves, a few videos which show my face. If you've never seen what Toronto Guy looks like, there is currently one video, maybe more, one for sure, that is currently from the past that is on my Patreon for only Patreon members. If you want to see what it looked like, there you go. It's an old video. But I also added just 2 days ago some new content. Now let's keep our spam just frying. I'm excited and I'm talking a lot. Some new content. If you did not watch my live video game stream this past Sunday, I mentioned that this week I might get my hands on some weed from a coworker, and I did get my hands on some weed, and I decided, let's document it. Let's read an article while stoned and upload it for Patreons only. So that is currently on patreon.com/TorontoGuy, only for Patreons. For $1 a month or more, you can listen to Toronto Guy read an article called 16 Things Guys Really Need to Stop Doing, and I read it while stoned. So it's quite the listen, if I do say so myself. All right, so our sauce is getting nice. Let's add our cheese. Yes, this is probably about 1.5 cups, maybe 1 cup of grated cheddar. You can always add more, which I may do. I have enough cheddar to add more. Let's lower the heat to just about low and let it slowly melt and become all nice and cheesy and thick and creamy. Might have to add more cheese though to make it really thick and creamy. Okay, let's check on our spam. Let's check on our spiced ham. Ooh, but first, the water's boiling. Right on. Penne. Of course, you can use whatever kind of pasta you prefer. I chose penne because I have probably about 3-4 different kinds of pasta on hand right now. I just thought, penne, the package is almost done. Let's add our penne. So let's finish off the package of penne. Toronto Guy does not waste food if he can possibly help it. So there we go. Love it. Oh, the spam is spamming. I'm telling you, people, if you're freaking out, you gotta try this. It's really, really awesome. These tongs are not thin enough underneath to pick it up. Let's split them with the forks. All right. Oh, look at it. Golden. Love it. That one could use a bit more. Oh, how's the color looking? I can't really tell. Still need to get some proper lighting in here. Oh, it's getting that crispy skin. I love it. Love it. See, like I said, people, spam is not just for out of the can. I mean, I probably wouldn't eat it just straight out of the can. Like, I want to cook it, and I'm cooking it for Toronto Guy Cooks. Cheesy, creamy cheese, and spiced ham penne. I'm very excited. Let's continue stirring. Let our sauce thicken up. Alright, so I just quickly grated up some more cheese because I want it cheesier. You want to use more cheese than cream, depending on how thick you want it. I mean, maybe you like it runny, that's fine. I like it creamy and nutty. Love it. Love it. Very good. Very nice, melting and getting thick. Anyway, speaking of spam, like email spam, something I learned probably about 15 years ago watching the news. Don't know how legit this or true it is or not. I mean, back then the news was a little more trustworthy, not that they were completely trustworthy. But I heard on the news that a company owned by the multi-billionaire Oprah Winfrey is actually responsible, or at least back then was responsible, for sending out the most spam on the internet. So in other words, according to what the news said, the majority of the spam that we were receiving in our inboxes came from a company owned by Oprah Winfrey, which could explain why she's such a freaking millionaire. But that's what they said, so, I mean, they were more trustworthy back then. How's our spam looking? Smelling great. Oh, I love it. Always keep stirring the pasta, everybody. Probably at least once every minute to keep it from sticking, to keep it from getting too mushy. Because a lot of people screw up when they make pasta. They cook it for too long or not enough. That's why I got to keep stirring it. Test a little noodle every now and then. Oh, perfect. Look at the golden brown. Golden brown crispy spam. Crispy spiced ham. Here on the Toronto Guy Cook Show. Oh, beautiful. As I said, patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Now this weekend, or earlier, I plan to do another video game live stream, part 2 of my Ratchet & Clank Blind. And the plan is to do that while stoned. So that will not be Patreon exclusive. That will be right there on my YouTube live stream for everybody to see and hear. So subscribe, be a patron for just as little as $1 a month. Get all that exclusive content. There's about 70 videos that I privated because of, security reasons on YouTube that I will be converting to MP3 and uploading for patrons only. $1, you can get all those old classics, plus new stuff. I want to do movie commentaries, so you can watch one of your favorite movies and play the audio of me commentating on it, and you could it could be like we're friends sitting there, and you can be like, yeah, Toronto Guy, you're right, man. Princess Leia was pretty hot before she became a big friggin' drug head. So yeah, it'd be awesome. Okay, our spam is cooked. Our spiced ham is cooked. Let's reduce the heat. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna put it on a plate, cut it up, throw it into our sauce. All right, our pasta's done. I'm currently in the stage of cutting up the spam. So I'm gonna take the pasta out, put it in the colander. Don't want it to go all mushy. It's perfect as it is. So let's throw it in one of these and do that. Yeah. All right, so our pasta's in here. We're gonna leave it as is. We're gonna eventually add our spices and seasoning and our cream to it. Yeah, so let me continue cutting. All right, here's our spam all cut up. It's a lot of spam for one man. Let's try a piece. Beautiful, perfect, crispy skin. Nice and tender on the inside. It's a lot of spam. I'm a fucking man. Let's put it all in there. Let's have a spam good day, a good spamly dinner for Toronto Guy. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Exclusive content's being uploaded and will continue to be uploaded as time goes by. As little as $1 a month. Oh, look at it getting all nice and thick and creamy. Add our red pepper flakes. You see my hands are all kind of greasy from the spam, but it's good greasy. Actually, it's from the sweat, man. It's hot, and I'm very excited. Let's add a little bit more. I'm a man. I like heat stuff. All right. Stir it up a bit. Love it. Thick and creamy, spiced hammy sauce for our creamy cheese and spiced ham penne. All right. There we go. Love it, love it, love it. And now let's just add the remarkableness of the cheese and spiced ham sauce with a little bit of heat courtesy of red pepper flakes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turn off the heat. Mix it all up. Oh. See, it's unfortunate I don't have any greens in there, but damn it, it doesn't need it. It's so good, so tasty. Make it only a single batch. Before, when I made a big batch that lasted a few days on just a very cheap. Like I said, this is inexpensive, people. This is very cheap. Spam is very cheap when it goes on sale. Or it's just cheap in general, depending where you live. All right, it's nice and mixed. Let's get our bowl. Ooh, this is 2 servings. I thought this was gonna be 1 serving. That's the awesomeness of pasta, how it expands and doubles in size. So 2 manly spiced ham servings for Toronto Guy. Love it. Love it. Like love as in the way a woman loves my money, that kind of thing. All right, look at it. Oh, it smells awesome. Okay, so here it is. Color's not too good, so I'm gonna take a picture of it, insert it. Well, the picture you already saw at the beginning. Let's insert it again. Let's put it in again right now. There you have it. Creamy cheese and spiced ham penne. Spam is in. As the king of cooking on YouTube, I officially declare Spam is in. Don't be afraid of it. Love it. Respect it. Work with it. Toronto Guy. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Exclusive content is being uploaded, as well as the podcast. After Toronto Guy smoked some weed for the first time in several years, reads an article about how men are stupid. As little as $1 a month. And if you're worried about your real name being seen, don't worry, it's not going to be seen. Whatever name you identify as on Patreon, whatever you make your ID, that is what I'll see. So if you decide to ID yourself Toronto Guy's little white dick, it'll say, hey, Toronto Guy, your little white dick is now a Patreon. And I'll be like, yay, my little white dick. Thank you, little white dick. So there we go. Creamy cheese and spiced ham penne. Don't be afraid of spam. Don't give in to all the friggin' people out there. Don't follow the crowd. Go against the crowd and rebel like Toronto Guy. Have a great spiced hammy day. Patreon.com/Toronto Guy. Eat well.